You must be in someone's good graces to be invited up to the executive floor.
I'm a little busy right now.
Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do. Let me guess. Looking for Imogene? I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here, which is a shame since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work. I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know? Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. Besides, speculation is far more fun. I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet.
Perhaps we need to get Dalton's permission to relieve ourselves as well. Good lord, this corporation keeps you on a short leash.
Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Word of advice. If you're planning on foregoing authorization and just tiptoeing your way to Imogene, park your friend at the door. Two's a crowd if you're trying to lay low. Good luck finding Imogene. Oh.
While we're here, you might want to stay away from the edge of the upper platform. It's a long way down.
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already? Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. Good, because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants.
Sounds lovely. Could we requisition a towel so we can wipe off all the slime after dealing with that repulsive man?
The sooner, the better. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt.
Dispose of her. As a valued member of your corporation, she at least deserves the opportunity to explain herself.
Imogene may be a valued operative here, but that's what makes her equally dangerous. We're lucky enough to have her position now. But should she disappear, we may never have another chance.
Don't tell me a corporation like...
Of course we're prepared. Our chances of finding it's something I hope.
At least give Imogene a chance to explain herself.
Imogene has the potential. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment. Imogen and I have frequent discussions over security, so the request shouldn't raise any red flags.
I've been waiting here for ages.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
Products. Sleep with us. Alter your physical makeup. It's time to see yourself through new eyes.
Yeah.
Only
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
Wonder how many poor souls who couldn't make it in New Atlantis ended up working at the fisheries in Neon.
Finally. Been a while since I get it.
Don't you have something better to do?
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want? No. I can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly. As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me. And what mutual benefit would that be? Of course. Ryujin's success always pays out when it comes to Neon profits. Yeah, I hope so. I'm still willing to talk. All right. You talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
one quiet day. Too much to ask for?
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's neon.
Ever run to spacers?
And biological supervision. We'll be here when you're ready. The Hotel Lola. Sleep with us.
Hey, I think we should meet at the
If you want to see how short my temper is, keep talking.
Person at Ryujin Industries, the fastest rising corporation in all the systems.
I don't like the look of you.
Packaged food? Check up on hero brands, liquors, and satisfy your cravings. Because everything you've heard is true.
Also, hi, brother.
We have
But
everything.
I wouldn't trust him to babysit.
Yeah, need something? You got the money. Or the goods. All right, buzz off. I'm busy.
Sauvages.
Got a call someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech as long as my...
Better have credits to spend. Now we were talking... Oh yeah? I don't see your name on my guest list. Now why don't you tell me what you really want before I blow your brains out? I know for a fact that young lady doesn't want to be disturbed. So why don't you take a hike?
Mantis is back. They cleared the entire bounty board in a week.
Mm-hmm.
Programmer on board, but their shipboard's...
Let's, stay away from Epside. The locals there don't exactly appreciate the tourists. if they've got any weapons or ammo.
Watch my back! Watch yourself! Push up!
Hey, that's not fair. Mess with us? You wind up
dead. Cowards.
There you are.
Hold it right there, Op. I need you to back down and give me a chance to explain. I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally. Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform?
The existence of a device that can control a person's mind is terrifying.
It's the only scenario that makes sense. Besides, what's my motive? My career is solid at Ryujin. Infinity can't possibly beat my current benefits. Believe me, after having to play double agent, I've learned all of this firsthand. That's exactly what I've been doing here. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
So Ularu is the actual culprit. That complicates things. We're going to have to proceed very carefully, or else Dalton might send someone after us. This is quite a find. You're carrying too many odds and ends. Time to let something go.
Recruits making.
I could have sworn.
I hope this means we're back to business as usual. What'll it be? Until next time.
Another day, another shift.
Stick to the main plaza, unless you like getting soaked by the rain.
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out? Fine. Fine. Enjoy your time with Dalton.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Is there something I can help you with?
All right. This sounds like a closed-door conversation. Just a moment. Shutting the door and engaging locks.
There. Now, is this some sort of joke? And just where is this absurd notion coming from? Is this a game? Well, that would be great. If... Please don't tell me you actually expected that to... I don't think so. Dalton. You obviously don't know him at all. I've heard enough. Now tell me who your source is, or quit wasting my time. Are you serious? Jeannie's too... It sounds like you're only here to waste my time. Now that sounds more like a proposition I could get behind. Fine. I leaked Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd. But I'm no mole. The only traitor to speak of here is Masako. You see, I'm not a mole. I'm an opportunist. Masako, on the other hand, Ryujin needs strong leadership for what lies ahead. Back then, hard decisions were all about screwing people over and white-collar crime. Today, they're more about ensuring success. So, now that you know, it's time to see how good you are at making hard. With your help, I can take down Masako and make the credits worth your while. So whose side are you on? Masako's or Ryujin's? That would be my side. I can see to it that... And since we're working... And soon to be non-existent. Now that I know where your loyalties lie, I suggest you act as if no. If you're looking for a scapegoat on Project Dominion, when it's time for the next...
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
You're back. And Imogen? I was afraid that evidence Nix provided would be legitimate. Ularu will be very disappointed. I'll have Yuko determine her position so we can start tracking her. Were you at least able to gather any data on how she was able to access Project? Given her training, I tend to... Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. Once I've examined this... And not a word about this to anyone.